This is 7 News at 6.
7 News at 6 continues with this developing story, a police chase there. Live pictures of this still very active scene. Hello and welcome, everyone. This one started in Lighthouse Point, ended in Lauderhill Lakes. Cops have two, looking for two more.
Wound its way through several Broward communities. You saw it unfold right here on 7. Ralph Rayburn's in Skyforce HD with the latest. Ralph.
Yeah, Belkis and Craig, one of the things we were talking about earlier was the fact that we've never seen this before, where a stolen vehicle chase ends with a bailout from one vehicle, and at least two of the suspects appear to get away momentarily and get into another vehicle and try to elude police. You're looking at one of the subjects there with Florida Highway Patrol and Lauderdale Lakes police officers there. A block away is another scene where the second vehicle that was stolen was bailed out of right there. It's that blue vehicle. But let's go ahead and look at some videotape. This chase all starting up in Lighthouse Point about 35 minutes ago now. They put out a description of a vehicle that was stolen. It was a blue sedan with some damage to the right rear quarter panel, as you can see right there. The vehicle fled northbound, made it to I-95 and fled northbound as far north as Northwest 48th Street, north of Hillsborough Boulevard, and then made a U-turn and came southbound. At that point, Florida Highway Patrol's assistance was requested. They responded out with a number of units, and one of the PAPA units, that's one of the aviation units from Broward Sheriff's Office, also got involved there. And you can see that they were driving at a not so recklessly right here, but we did see them drive into oncoming traffic and blow through a couple of stop signs more than once. Now what we have next, our next piece of video is going to show you the bailout of the suspects. We saw the vehicle pull into the back of a little shopping center, and the driver got out with the car still in gear. We saw 4 people exit and go running northbound through a wooded area, and they came upon an apartment complex. At least 2 of them did, and they ran inside. Now the aviation unit stayed up overhead, and a short time later, as we look at our next piece of tape, you're going to see the 2 suspects come out of the building and get into another vehicle, this time a blue SUV. They got in and appeared that they had the keys to get in because they unlocked, it looked like they unlocked the door and got in, and then the police were given that information and started following this blue vehicle. They followed that vehicle as it fled out, as they bolted out of this parking lot of this apartment complex in the area of Northwest 48th Terrace and 25th Street, in that general vicinity. They went on the wrong side of the road again several times, driving into oncoming traffic through stop signs. Very dangerous situation there. Fortunately, we didn't see any other accidents or any accidents involving this in this chase. A short time later, they bailed out of the second vehicle. We can look at that videotape anytime there. I think they're showing us the same one. Here we go. There they go. And they were followed again by the police, including the Florida Highway Patrol units and an unmarked cruiser. The 2 guys bailed out. A police officer gave chase to at least one that we saw, witness. They went over several fences through several backyards before the people being pursued got fatigued. Let's look at the takedown of the first suspect. You're going to see that on the next piece of videotape, where he gives up and is taken down by that police officer, and then moments later, as you can see them, he gave up by putting himself on the hood of that vehicle there. The police officer got him to the ground, and then with the assistance of that Florida Highway Patrol officer, they took that one into custody. And I believe we have one more video clip we're going to show you, and this is the other suspect of the 2 that they were able to maintain contact with. And you're going to see him. He's face down on the ground with a canine officer and his dog right there. And then the second officer comes up and puts that suspect in cuffs here, and that happened right at Northwest 48th Terrace and 25th Street in the neighborhood. It's a very quiet residential neighborhood. Let's come back out to our live picture. We have a lot more information to get you and to sort out here as we look at the scene here. Police officers still here blocking the roadway right here at 48th Terrace, and we also have police officers over here getting ready to, well, actually they've already put the suspect in the back of one of the police cars here. So we have 2 in custody, 2 still at large, a chase that lasts 35 minutes, 2 vehicles involved in this chase that were pursued, and it appears that, as we said, 2 in custody. That's our story here in Skyforce HD. I'm Ralph Raybon reporting live.